Today is going to be all fun and games. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and good day to all. Welcome to this part of the series, How to Maximize Using the Jolly Phonics app. And today we'll be exploring the game section. The important thing to note is that when you are playing the games, you need to select the group sounds that your child knows or that they have been exposed to. And to do this, you go to the top part of the gaming section where you see the movement happening now, and you select. So if your child has covered group 1 sounds, you select group 1 sounds, and all the games that will follow will only include that group 1 sounds. However, if they have covered group 1 and group 2, you can go ahead and select both. If your child is struggling with digraph recognition, then you can go ahead and select from group 4 onwards, just depending what group they are busy with in school and what they find a bit more challenging. And then all the games that they will be playing will contain digraphs from that specific group. However, when you do go out of this section of the app and close and open it up again, or even if you go to a different tab at the bottom, you will notice that it selected the all sounds tab again on the top, and then you're just going to have to go and select whichever group you want. So for the sake of this video, we are going to be selecting group 1 and exploring what we see. The first 2 games on top that says sound bees and tap the sound.
Tap on the E.
This will help with sound recognition, visual discrimination. E. There is a little disclaimer that sometimes the pronunciation, especially in the South African context, it makes the E sound. Just to note that. The next game is tap the sound, and that will also be sound recognition. E sound in the word, the third game, is a phonemic awareness component.
Listen for P in these words: toolbox, zebra, pail. Can you hear P in toolbox?
What makes this game so nice is that it helps the learner to hear, and it repeats what the word is, just to make sure that the learner can make the decision. Whoopsie.
Listen for P in these words: zebra, pail. Can you hear P in pail?
This audio is so clear.
Well done.
We'll be moving
Crib.
on. We get to the letter formation. When we come to the letter formation part and you want the child especially to practice the T sound, and you have the little feet at the bottom, you are going to have to select the cursive print in our settings. And for that, we go to the top over there. Precursive, sorry about that. And we're going to go with letter formation. And now, lo and behold, we don't get it. And the problem with this is that it has also the little tail, which is in precursive, which we also don't really use in the South African context. So I'm just going to swap back to print. And sometimes in class, I tell the learners that this is another way that they can write. And so we can practice like that. But most of the time when we are writing it in class, it will have the feet attached. At the bottom, we have the game segmenting. This is going to help your child
What's
write.
the first sound in sat?
Sat. So this game also
Sat.
helps your learner when they don't get the correct sound in sat.
What's the next sound in sat?
It's allowing them to isolate sounds.
Sat.
And it will turn green when it is correct.
That's great. S. A. T. Sat.
Sat. Nice. A little bit of
What's the
blending.
first sound in it? Well done. It. It.
I love the little cheer that they're giving you. When we get to the last game, this is for reading.
Read the word and tap on the picture that matches it.
This game will assist them with their blending and reading skills, so they'll sound it out and perhaps say sat. And if they still don't get it and they're taking a wild
Read
guess
the
and say swing because they see the sound, they'll know that it's not that
Yay!
one. And that's all for today's video. Don't forget to like, follow, and share with your teacher friends and parents. And don't forget, we can all be part of the change.